I'm stuck in this comedy hell since episode 12. When will I ever get out of here?
You shall not worry anymore. I will save you.
Who are you?
I will give you a hint. I begin with the letters M and A.
M-A. Masuda-senpai?
Yes, it's me, Masuda's. Wait, what? No, it's me, Marowak.
Wait, how will you get me out of this hell?
I will reawaken your passion and desire to get strong. I swear by the bones of my mother, which I carry as a weapon.
Wait, is that true?
Well, according to my Pokédex entry, that's actually the case. Man, I'm fucked up. Anyway, do you want that desire again, instead of being degenerated to this?
Yes, please. Help me. I'll do anything.
Then you know what to do, right? The one thing every trainer does when he encounters a new Pokemon. Oh my god, not this!
Pokemon Ranger! I choose you!
What's up, my dear boys and girls, it's your Ranger Boy here, and welcome to another review of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Today, we finally have some passionate storytelling back into the anime with episode 34, Battle of Fire, Marowak Appears. I'm sorry for the late review, but I was busy with my AMV and other stuff, but at the same time I couldn't just do an impressions video or even skip this very good episode, because not only it has some good storytelling in it, but also first and foremost it's about my boy Kiawe, who witnessed that Marlo was slowly taking over his place as my fave Sun and Moon character, and with this episode he pushed her aside and was like,
oh hell nah, that bitch ain't taking my place.
So grab some cookies, heat up your popcorn with the burning passion of this episode, and let's do this! So this episode starts with the crew arriving at the Vela Volcano Festival, and soon they are witnessing Olivia blessing several fire Pokemon with the Vela Volcano Crown, which has the ability to power up every Pokemon and especially fire types. And after hearing that, of course, Ash wants a piece of that dark colored and beautiful looking rock. Give me that rock right now! Especially Kiawe appreciates this orgasm causing rock, since his grandpa used to be the one crowning the visitors Pokemon, and Kiawe always wanted to gain that honor as well, which he later on did. Sadly, Ash won't receive that honor for now, since Alola Marowak snatches away the crown, while Rotom points out that its bone is the most valuable possession. It would also be my most valuable possession if the ghost of my mom would live in that thing. My god, Marowak backstories are always so depressing. The Cubone Marowak story from Gen 1, Alola Marowak, and even Cubone's card always makes me cry like. After hearing yet another sad backstory of Marowak, you would think that it has some edgy type of persona, right? Nah, it just dances around, to the point where our friends got annoyed. Although Ash tries to help, he quickly loses track of Marowak. And Kiawe also nearly lost track of Marowak after being interrupted constantly by those dancing and posing hikers from the game. In the game, those guys are actually main part of his trial. Good luck in the future, Kiawe. Mwahaha. Anyway, to sum up Kiawe's battle with Marowak, he lost. Really badly, because he thought that attacking in such a boneheaded way without any analysis would guarantee him victory. And even after Turtonator recovered, Kiawe still feels guilty and admits that he was overconfident because he thought that the Z move would gain him victory. And as a result of this, he's not so sure if he will be able to be like his grandpa, who is burning with passion like the Vela Volcano itself. Even though this goal seems to be too big for Kiawe to handle, Ash states that it's okay to have big dreams and that he will help Kiawe to get stronger because he wants to get stronger too and wants to become a Pokemon Master. Fired up by this rather generic speech, Ash and Kiawe now have a training battle, and just like always, Ash dominates with speed, while also carefully dodging Turtonator's explosive spikes. Hopelessly trying to come up with a strategy, Kiawe starts to get depressed again, until Turtonator looks at Kiawe with fiery passion, and soon they are letting all that passion out. The next day, our friends witness another victim of Marowak in form of the hiker's Magma. I mean Booba! And because of that, Olivia decides to go after Marowak herself, until Kiawe comes and convinces Olivia to let him chase after the Vela crown. So he quickly finds the Pokemon and the rematch begins. As expected, the match was rather one-sided when it comes to speed, and Marowak surely dominated with speed, while also, just like Pikachu, dodging the explosive spikes. But Kiawe and Turtonator found the ultimate solution to that problem by moving. So they found out that they can nullify that dodging spikes problem by moving a few inches. Okay. And after they gained an opening, kiawe busts out his new move, Shell Smash, and combining that with the Z move, it's game over. Before the episode ends, Marowak joins kiawe while also developing a rivalry between Turtonator, and after some funny moments with the hikers, the episode ends. So this was the plot, and without any more hesitation, let's dive right into the ratings. What can I say about the story? The reason I enjoyed today's story so much is because it brought back passion, not only into kiawe but also into the anime itself. There were barely any exaggerated comedy or slice of life plot, but instead, just like the Lana episode, it got replaced with further development and overcoming a crisis. This is what I always wanted from the Sun and Moon anime, a good balance between comedy, slice of life, action and characterization. And I'm especially happy since it's a kiawe episode. But I will talk about kiawe later in detail in my focus. I really enjoyed this episode so much, and I really hope that the Marlow episode will complete the excellent trio of balanced episodes. I liked how kiawe went from overconfident to depressed, and in the end overcame that, thanks to the help of Ash. Many people compare that scene with the Serena scene after the masterclass, and I can totally see that. Back then, Ash told Serena to look forward to every new and upcoming challenge, while being strong and positive. His message to kiawe was that having big dreams is okay, since this can let you aim for bigger things and therefore makes you stronger. I like both messages, short and sweet, but with deep meaning. And holy shit, why do the Sun and Moon characters have so much in common with Serena? And why do I ship kiawe and Ash now? Anyway, back to the topic. Unfortunately, I can't give the story a full score because both battles with Alola Marowak were a little bit too simple when it comes to the execution. I know that you can't really do much with Turtonator, but to win the rematch by moving the shell for a few inches and then bust out a Shell Smash Z-move combo, it's very effective, but when it comes to choreography, a little bit too simple, a little bit too boring, and a little bit too slow when it comes to the pacing. But luckily, he now has a speed option with Alola Marowak. Hopefully in the battle between Ash and kiawe, they will use Turtonator in a more creative way. But besides that, I can confidently give the story a 8 out of 10. What can I say about Focus? I will give the focus a 10 out of 10, and here's why. The focus of the story was not only Alola Marowak, but also kiawe and Turtonator. The title is called Battle of Fire. Marowak appears, and in my opinion, the Battle of Fire not only refers to two fire Pokemon battling each other, but also that both Pokemon have burning passion in them, and the desire to get stronger. That's also why Marowak joined kiawe, because it wants to get stronger as well. And the Battle of Fire can also be referred to kiawe. See, the problem with Sun and Moon and kiawe was that the start of kiawe was really impressive, but after episode 11, he really lost his passion and focus in the anime, and for more than 20 episodes he was downgraded to comedy. I was really worried about my fave character, just like I was worried with Serena, but also just like Serena, he found his passion, or in this case he found his passion back. And I'm not saying that he's not allowed to be funny at all. What I'm saying is that kiawe needs to be the guy in the group who balances between comedy and badassery, because if he will be pushed down to the comedy side again, he won't stand out from the other characters, and with this balance I'm sure that he will. We need a balanced character like him to reconnect with the anime, so please writers, do not fuck it up. Last but not least, animation. We had some impressive things in the animation department, that's for sure. The whole movements of Alola Marowak with its speed were really gorgeous, and my fave part was the part where Alola Marowak lightens up its bone by using it like a match. That was so cool. Basically everything that Pokemon did was just an animation highlight. From breaking through flamethrowers until dodging explosive spikes. The Shell Smash animation was okay, but not as good as, for example, the Shell Smash animation of Silence Crustle. Oddly enough, they reused the kiawe animation of episode 1, but that didn't bother me too much. 10 out of 10. So this episode scores a 9.33 out of 10 with the recommendation to watch it. It brought back passion into kiawe, it brought back passion into the anime, and it definitely brought back my passion and motivation for this anime as well. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this little review, and just like always, see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye guys!